What's up, everyone? My name is Troy from TechGamesEtc, and your boy is back. I know y'all haven't been hearing from me in a while. Look, I started a new job. I get paid very well, and my schedule just kind of fucked up right now. So, but yo, I miss y'all. Look, for all y'all people who've been contacting me through Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, the comment section, look, your boy is just going through some things right now. Personally, some good things. I started a new job, and started in 2014, year off right. Got a new job. I no longer have to work 2 jobs for the next 5 weeks while I'm in training. I got the weekends off, so your boy just figuring out his new schedule. Your boy can't walk away from this YouTube. Your boy can't walk away through this YouTube. I hit like 4,000 subscribers. Your boy is back, so I'm happy to hear from y'all. It's great being back. So let's get started with this Titanfall. Let me tell y'all something. Titanfall has so much potential. I actually like Titanfall, and I'm actually going to buy Titanfall because at the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. I'm not in a room. I'm not in a position where I can just pass up AAA titles and not play them. I'm an entertainer, so I'm gonna put my biases aside, but I'm gonna also give y'all my opinion this beta. And let me tell y'all something. I think Titanfall overall is gonna lose steam after it comes out. I give it about 3 weeks or so, a month or so, before it starts to lose steam. But before I talk about the crucial areas that I question, I gotta talk about the things I loved about this game. This game, God, I actually enjoyed this game, but I don't think the longevity is gonna be around long enough. So let's get started with some of the things that I love about this game. First of all, I highly recommend that you go through the training first when you do get this game. Because the training will open up a lot of stuff. It'll talk about your primary weapon, your secondary weapon, your anti-Titan weapon. It'll show you how to parkour. I like how you can parkour on the walls, like run on the walls, like a little bit, like something you'll see like out of Assassin's Creed if he does that. I can't remember. But anyway, but also you get a little jetpack as well. Now, some of y'all may say this is like Call of Duty with mechs. There is that influence of Call of Duty, especially with the kill cam, especially with the reloading, the fast-paced action. It does remind me of Call of Duty. But it stands on its own. I can play this game because unlike Call of Duty, I love the fact that this game has a consistent run. You can actually modify your run in the description box. I mean, not in the description box, excuse me. In the options where it can be never, always, or delayed. Now, never is the default setting where you never run. Only time you run is if you press the run button. Always is, regardless if you moving forward, you're always running. A delayed is like an automatic run. After a certain 2 steps, your character automatically runs. You know your boy Tech is a run and gunner. And I love the way this game is so fluid. It feels like Call of Duty, but if Call of Duty was just built from the ground up all over again, it just feels a lot better. Now also the grenades are so much better. Cause I'm always thinking about, these are the, the co-founders, the co-developers of Call of Duty. And one thing that I love about this game is the grenades. How you throw the grenades, that it feels like you're more accurate with the grenade. And I also love playing in the Titans. Playing in the Titans are so much fun. Like I'm a huge Japanese anime fan. I may not tell you all the great Japanese movies of all time, but one of my favorite movies of all time, Japanese series of all time, is Gundam 08th MS Team. That was my favorite, one of my favorite Japanese animated series, and also Outlaw Star. That was one of my favorite ones too. But I love the way you feel in these mechs. Now, it's so much fun when you have the mechs because not only do you get a primary weapon, you also get sort of a secondary weapon. You get some missiles So as you're reloading, you can fire missiles. You can also get this ballistic shield where it will grab bullets out of the air as they're being shot at you by other mechs, and you can fling them back, which is an awesome thing. Like when you're in the mechs, it feels so fluid, it feels so alive. You can dash with some mechs. I know I picked the assault mech where you can dash, or you can when I say dash, you use your jetpack a little bit to give you a little push forward, or a little to the side, to the left, to the back. You can also sprint in your mechs, and you can also crouch in your mechs, which I totally love. But one feature that I truly love is, like, look at the bottom of the corner of the screen. Like when you're out of your mech, you can actually give it commands like it will follow you, it will protect a certain area. And oh man, like if this game had a campaign, you would really want to see how they would have incorporated the Titan in the campaign. But you know, that's just something where I just love the presentation of this game, to the point where you would like to see a campaign to see what the backstory is. Because right now Titanfall plays to the point where if they released a novel, a complete novel book on Titanfall about the storyline, just to like how they did with the Halo series where they had novels released in bookstores, I would buy a Titanfall novel just to get the backstory, because you want to see why these opposing sides are running around killing each other in war. The presentation is just awesome. And one thing I love, another thing I love about Titanfall is the fact that when the missions are over, say if the winning team loses, they have to evac, they have to go to their dropship. So you can actually chase enemies to their dropship. You can destroy the dropship. You can prevent your enemies from getting to the safe haven of the dropship. And it's so much fun because when you lose, you'll hear the person over the intercom, all right, dropship is coming in 10 seconds. Y'all gotta get out of there. And so everybody is retreating back to the dropship. And I truly like that. I truly like that aspect. And I like the whole you can also reload while you're running, which is not a big deal to some, but it's a big deal to me because it plays to my run and gun style. Now, in the beta, you can pick between, you had 2 levels, board maps you can play on, Fractured and Angel City. Angel City was my favorite. Now, let's get to the things that I didn't like. I'll leave the big one for last, and I'll try to prove a point with you with a still shot image. But let's get some of the things. I know this is a beta, so this is some of the things I hope they work on before the before the final game is released. The match starting times are like 90 seconds. I wish they'd shorten that. I know they're going to shorten that because I know it's the beta. Now, also, I came across the fact that when I'm in the Titan, the game actually automatically ejects my pilot out of the cockpit when it's about to explode. I don't know if you can tweak that in the options or not, but I want full control of the experience because playing in these Titans is so smooth, like very smooth. You can actually, when your teammate is actually in their Titan, you can actually jump on them and be shooting off of your teammate's Titan, which is fun. Also, another thing that I did not like that destroyed it for me in some areas, major areas, was the cloaking. Yes, there is cloaking in this game. Now, I see where the developers were going with this game with the cloaking, because when your Titan explodes and you eject out, that cloaking gives you some type of protection, where some type of safe haven where you're not being shot out of you're not being shot immediately out of your cockpit. But people use this cloaking for just too much. Like, cloaking I can understand in the area of you being ejected out of your Titan, but cloaking as everyone gets cloaking, the pilots, every class gets cloaking. I think every class gets. I know I was assault, so assault got cloaking. I don't know about everybody else because I gotta talk with what I know. Cloaking is there, and like I saw a sniper have cloaking. He had a little ghillie suit on. He shot once. I saw his kill cam, whatever. He shot once, then cloaked and jumped and propelled like rocket boost up to another ledge and camped. You know, so cloaking, it's like when I felt with Crisis, where it's like, come on. Now, the biggest Achilles heel in Titanfall was the same Achilles heel that I talked about in my previous video about Titanfall. The AI bots. The AI bots are not only dumb, they're just pointless to have. Now, I don't know why the developers chose AI bots. I can come at an angle where maybe they put AI bots in there because they know the community. They know there's going to be a lot of camping. The map design, you know, Hard 8 Times talked about the map design, saying it was okay, it was mediocre, it was too open. There'll be a lot of camping, there'll be a lot of this, a lot of that. I never really had an issue with the map design. I love the map design. Like, I love mechs. Like, Titanfall speaks to me because I love mechs. I always wanted to be a mech pilot. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could be a fantasy character, Japanese character, it would be like a Japanese anime character. It would be a mech pilot. I kid you not. And I love the fact of these Titans, and you feel like you're a pilot. You feel like you're a part of, when you're in the robots and everybody's exploding and everybody is just destruction everywhere. But the AI bots really take out the experience. Because let me show y'all this still shot real quick. I have a still shot of this. Look at this right here. I grabbed this frame and I'm gonna show y'all this is the scoreboard after the match. Now, Titanfall does do the liberty of showing you how many real players you killed, the pilot kills, how many Titan kills, minion kills, or the bots. Now look at this and tell me what seems lopsided about this. Most of the time you're killing bots. It's 6v6 real players and the rest are bots. Now you see, like, the top person in this game got 12 pilot kills, but look at the minion kills, 34. Look at my kills. I killed 2 pilots, but I killed 17 bots. And this is one thing that destroys Titanfall for me, is that I don't think this game is going to have enough longevity because it's not going to be taken seriously as a competitive game on a competitive level. And they were talking about, you know, is Titanfall going to be the next Call of Duty? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, the sequel of Titanfall, I know it's going to go on all platforms because they're going to have to make money. But they have to change this format in order for Titanfall to be taken seriously. Titanfall has such great potential that I'm still going to buy it. Like I said, I'm an entertainer. I'm going to still buy it. I'm going to still play it because, look, if I can play games like Medal of Honor Warfighter, I can play Titanfall. That's how I look at it. And Titanfall does, and like the gun sounds and the animations, I love it. But if you just look at this chart and just look at the lopsidedness, you know, one thing I believe, let me just tell you this. The only way we could get out of this with Titanfall is one thing: custom servers. Custom servers. Not just any custom servers. Custom servers where you can take out classes, you can take out weapons, not just put it in a message box, okay guys, don't use this, don't use that, blah blah blah. Have it where you can actually select, deselect the weapons you can see, like, and also dealing with the cloaking, also dealing with the bots, how many bots you want versus human players. Because I question the fact of maybe the Xbox One and PC isn't powerful enough. Probably PC gaming is powerful enough, but maybe not the Xbox One is powerful enough to have human characters, the human players with their Titans. Because if you factor in the Titans and everybody gets a Titan, they have to reconfigure the whole play mechanic of this game in order to compensate for the Titans being in there. Like, have classes that are pilots, assault, like pilots get the Titans, assault don't. Because I can tell you the truth, I'm coming from Battlefield. I don't have to be in the vehicle all the time. I don't have to call my Titan all the time. I like mostly being on foot. But custom servers is the only way that Respawn Entertainment can find out what the community wants. If they see certain servers getting more traffic, that should be their default for their game. Because Titanfall is a really good game with just huge flaws, and I just don't see, as a community aspect, this game holding a lot of steam a month out. I don't think so. I really don't. So their sequel has to address a lot of these issues. But there y'all go, man. There y'all have it. There you go, your boy, TechGamesEtc, your #1 competitor, your #1 YouTuber. This is what we do, y'all. So let me know in the comments, how did you like the beta? What do you think about what I said? Because Titanfall, I'm still going to get it. And I'll see y'all on the battlefield. Well, the Titanfall battlefield anyway. So I'll see y'all later. Thanks a lot.